I just finished my 53-minute workout. Why do I say 53 minutes? Because my workouts vary. But the key is I like to do at least a half an hour to an hour. That's key for me every day. Or right now I'm doing 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. I'm taking Saturday and Sunday off. So that's key. But today I want to talk about how to be successful as a raw vegan fruitarian. There are so many people that try this diet and you know, it just doesn't work. They fall back to whatever. I'm going to give you one of the keys today. Now, on planet Earth, we only have 2 main sources for calories, okay? You're going to either get your caloric needs met by carbohydrates or fat. That's basically it. You're going to get it from carbohydrates or fat. Now, if you're getting it from fat, it's not going to be a good thing. That's why we see so much disease in the world around us. And it's very simple. I like to simplify things. And let me put it to you in a nutshell. Saturated fats cause congestion. Congestion causes pain. Why is that? Because when your body gets congested with saturated fat, it decreases the blood flow to that area and you get pain. That's why you get a headache or you get a knee ache or a hip ache or whatever. It's congestion from saturated fat, too much saturated fat. So, where are we going to get the calories then if we're not getting it from fat? We're going to get the calories from our carbohydrates. Now, what is the #1 carbohydrate food on the planet? In my opinion, fruit. Fruit is the best because it's live food, it hasn't been cooked, it's got the water content, it's got the fiber, it's the highest food on the planet in vitamins and pure water. So fruit's #1. Now, fruit is relatively, it's not super high in calories, but it's high enough if, now here's the big if you eat enough volume. You have to eat more fruit than you're accustomed to get your caloric needs met. So uptake the fruit. Eat a little bit more than, you know, you feel you need every time, and your stomach will start to get used to it. Okay, so that's the #1 food. The #2 carbohydrates on the planet are your potatoes, your red potatoes, your sweet potatoes, russet potatoes, you got rice, you got beans, you got quinoa. All these things are carbohydrates, but you have to cook them. But they will supply your caloric need as well. So that's where, if you're vegan, you know, you need to get your calories from there. If you're not getting enough from there, you're going to gravitate towards the fats. Most people in this country are eating anywhere from 30, 40, 50, I'd say 30 to 75% or higher of their caloric intake from fats. That is very dangerous. And that's why we see so much sickness and pain and suffering in the world today, and it's brought on simply by too much saturated fat. It causes congestion, which is a breeding ground for bacteria, viruses, all that stuff, for cancer. So we need blood flow throughout the entire body. And the only way to get that is to eat a low-fat diet. It has to be low fat. If it's high fat, you're going to get that congestion, you're going to get that pain. So what I've been doing, the last 10 days, I did a low-fat challenge for myself. I'm eating no overt fats, meaning I'm a raw vegan, so I'm eating no avocados, no nuts, and no seeds. I've done this for 10 days now. All I've eaten, I've been eating, what have I been eating? I got to tell you. I've been eating oranges with the pulp. Remember, I make orange juice, I eat the pulp, or I'll eat the orange. I've been eating watermelon. I've been getting some great watermelons here in Florida, loving them. I've been eating grapes, get the organic. I've been eating pineapple, pears, apples, organic apples, get the organic. And I've been making applesauce out of it. Oh, it's delicious. I put, 5 or 6 apples in the blender, maybe soak some raisins possibly and put that in there, a little cinnamon, really nice. So I've been eating that, all the fruits, for breakfast and lunch. No bananas for breakfast or lunch. And then for dinner, I've been having green smoothies. Bananas, I'll throw anywhere from 5 to 10 bananas in the blender with either dandelion greens, kale, the green lettuces, spinach, collard greens, and that's my dinner. And that's it. I didn't get to chew, but that's okay because this is just a temporary thing. And, but it's so low fat and it's, made me feel much better. So I'm going for another 10 days and I want you to join me. Come on, see if you can do it. 10 days with no overt fats. Because there's fat in watermelon, in grapes, pineapple, apples. There's fat in there, but it's a small amount. Less than 10% of the calories are from fat. So give it a try. I'll help you with it. And, so basically you're eating the juicy fruits for breakfast and lunch. And then dinner, you're just having a big green smoothie. But no avocados, no nuts, no seeds for 10 days. If you do that, I guarantee you will feel better. There's no question. There's no question. So, my mentor, one of my mentors was a guy named Jethro Kloss. He had a great book, Back to Eden, he called the book. And he was a good man. He died, in the mid-1900s. He was born in the 1800s. But he was an herbalist, and he's the one that really taught me that it's congestion. It's fats, too much fat that causes congestion. And when you have congestion, you're going to get pain because the blood is not flowing to that area. You're getting no simple sugars to the cells because the blood just can't get there. It's all clogged up. It's all congested with saturated fat. The blood can't bring the oxygen to the cells. So you have pain, you have heart disease, congestion, it causes diabetes, blood sugar problems because the bloodstream is clogged with saturated fat. There's so many things that heart disease, cancer, arthritis, joint, it's just too much saturated fat and your body is clogged up. The only way to unclog it, stop eating fat. That doesn't mean you have to stop forever. A little fat in the diet is good. Some avocados, some nuts and seeds, but too much fat in the diet is bad, very bad. And when we look at the sad situation of so many people that are suffering with these diseases, and they could, easily be reversed. And, if you're thinking, oh yeah, but it's too depriving, I can't change. You'd be surprised. You will love a vegan diet. Whether, even if you go to a cooked vegan diet, you're going to love it. Okay? Raw, I feel, is better, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. But You know, cooked is going to be okay as long as it's low fat. So come on, take this 10-day challenge. See if you can do it. No overt fats for 10 days. You may like it so much you'll keep going. Yeah, it's great. All right, please give me a like. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Any questions or comments, post those below. And remember, I'm here to help you. So if you need help with this, just put it in the comment box and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All the best to your health success. Take care.